Good Saturday morning, everybody. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Jared with the first gift of the day with the rose. JDM with the second gift, the ice cream cone. Hey, JDM, do you like ice cream cones? Let me rephrase that. Do you like ice cream? Good morning. Let's go. EIT. Hello, EIT. Nice. I asked because you gave me the ice cream cone, which I love. EIT, we will. Yes, we will. Just keep tapping right now, EIT. Our job right now is to tap that screen, share it live, and get them heart meets in. Let's go. We're at 50. We got to get back over 60 on the heart meets, everybody. Good morning. We are going to review yesterday. We're going to review the market, and we're going to give you some insight and some training today, everybody. Good morning. A little whippy yesterday, huh? A little whip. Options Friday. The third Friday of the month. Remember that. OG Big Papi. Hello, OG Powder with the first hanging lights. Thank you. The first of four we got out there at the goal. We got to change the goal every day. Candy with the heartbeat. Powder with the heartbeat. Good morning, everybody. Let's go, Big Papi. Let's go. Good morning, Adrian. How are you? Whippy Nippy. You got that right. Davion with the lightning. Davion with the heartbeat. Yes, it is. Good morning, everybody. The new Voss trading education platform is live. So when you join the VIP, we are no longer using the cesspool of Discord. So you don't have to worry about Discord anymore. As soon as you go to theVossTrading.com and sign up, boom, and that same page, it opens up the platform for you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And for those that can't figure it out, think about not trading. Measy with the heartbeat. Let's go. OG Big Papi. Wop. Did $900 million last year. You believe that? What's up, Measy? With the hand heart, yes, it is. Candy with the hanging lights. 50% of the goal. Good morning, Tenny Flows over there on the tubes. Hello, my Tenny. I'm going to be in the green room today looking over some trades. Make sure, guys, you post your red trades. Repost them in the new VIP platform. All right, if you posted them in the Discord, make sure you post them in the new VIP green room. Candy with the cat, Brian Weingarten, good morning. Candy with the goat, Measy with the hanging lights, that's three out of four. Don Marceau to the moon. What's up, Don? We got to get the Average Joe home workout back on TikTok. I got something for you, Don, that'll solve your problems. Just make your live 18 and over. I'll show you. Jared, what's up? Thank you, my Donalmite. I appreciate you. Matt Dixon with the GOAT. Hello, Matt Dixon. To the moon. Keep tapping, everybody. We are at 3,000 likes. As soon as we hit 10,000, we're going to get this party started. You want to come do my landscaping when you're done? I had to throw down grass seed. After last year's summer, you would think horses were on my lawn eating all the hay. Matt Dixon, there he is. There he is. To the moon. Thank you for the GOAT, Matt Dixon. My tongue is better, everybody. It's about... I would say right now we're at 50% my tongue, if anyone cares. Darth Vader! For anyone who wants to know, I went to the dentist 2 days ago, and you know that suction thing they put in your mouth as they're doing whatever? It was on my tongue, and the suction was pulling on my tongue the whole time. Easy. Very good, Dynamite. Very, very good. Aki Nelson with the follow. Thank you, Aki. I appreciate you. I bet your wife. Oh, man. Keep tapping, everybody. We are at 5,000 likes. Let's get to 10. If you're not tapping, you're napping. If you're not talking in the chat, you're stalking. Let's go. We don't bite here. We love everybody in here. We love everybody. Darth Vader, you can learn our strategy in our education platform. You're on YouTube. Just go to my bio on YouTube. You'll see the link, thevosstrading.com. But we're going to go over it a lot on here. As soon as we hit 10,000 likes, Darth Vader, make sure you're tapping that screen on YouTube. Tenny flows. Get them going, Tenny. Rile up the base. Let's go. We are at 6,000. To the moon. We're at 23 shares. Share the live out. Embrace the love machine. Let's go. We all love each other. Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you're still fighting with your 8, your 20, and your 200 here on the daily. We're still fighting with that sucker. All right? We're still fighting. You need confirmation over the daily. Over the daily. So right now you're going to be waiting a while. Matt Dixon, yes. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Tap it out. Let's go. What you doing? How's the music over there on TikTok and YouTube? Is the music good? You can hear me clear. You can hear the music clear. Put it in the chat. We are at 8,000 likes. Let's go, babies. We are going to start off with Miss Market this morning. We're going to start off from yesterday at the open. Right here, Miss Market. Good morning, everybody. Welcome here on Saturday. We're going to do some training for you. We're going to go over a bunch of these to see what you did wrong, especially your losers. So post your losers in the chat, and we will get to them. I need the symbol that you traded, the time you took your trade, okay, on the chat. So just put it in the chat, okay? So the SPY, yesterday we had our whip zones in place right here. And what position did we open in, everybody? What position did SPY open in? What position? Put in the chat. Aries fire with the Harvey. Thank you, Aries. Everybody, hit that follow button. Top left corner after you follow us. Just hit that heart right there, okay? And get your heart meat in, everybody. PLTR 945. I'll come to it, player. Don't worry. We are in position 3 to the downside here on SPY. What state are we in? We are in a neutral state. So you know that going short would not have been a good idea on this market, correct? Right? We know we're in position 3. We know we are in a neutral state. The last thing you are thinking about is at the open going that way. You're thinking about a higher low back to the upside, okay? Remember that. And then there you get your move right there. Or you can wait for your 20 MA halt that we show you in the VIP. All right, beautiful plays there. But yesterday, you had to be patient. You had to wait it out. You had to get into your 10:30, 11, 12 o'clock time frame in order to get something good yesterday, okay? Because at the open Options Friday, we were whipping around at the open, okay? And there are a lot of professional traders who won't trade on the third Friday of every month. They just won't do it, okay? So that's something you can put into your trading rules as well, especially at the open from 9:30 to 10:30, okay? So we were in position 3 to the downside. We were in that neutral state. The last thing you're thinking about, folks, is going short. AMD. What position did we open on in AMD? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Thank you over there. Thank you, Tenny Flows. Darth Vader, I use Sterling Trader Pro. That is the platform I trade on. Mr. Dave is in the house. When I'm on here, I use TradingView for the charts. But I would never trade on TradingView. And I suggest you never trade on TradingView either. Thank you for the follow, DJ Dub CNY. We are in position 2 to the downside. What state are we in? We're in a narrow state. So if you're narrow at the open in position 2, you can look for one leg to the downside. What do you get? One leg to the downside. We talk about this in the VIP over and over and over and over, okay? Position 2 and 3, you are not looking to go short to the downside, even in a narrow state, all right? Because the most you're going to get is one leg, one cycle movement to the downside before you reverse back to the upside, folks, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's go over to Apple, to the moon. Here we are on Apple. Bump, 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 bump. Burn down. What position did we open in Apple? What position did we open on Apple? Put it in the chat. Brad James with the heart me. User with the heart me. Thank you, Aries Fire. Matt Dixon, Measy Candy. Yes, it is. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What position? Let's go. Let's see what you guys got. Put it in the chat. What position? The problem is most traders on here right now, they have no idea what we're talking about. They have no clue, and they're trying to trade the market without knowing their state or position of their stock. Think about how dangerous that is. You open at the start of position 2. You get a little bottomy tail candle and you come flying through into the whip zone on Apple. Remember, you were in a neutral state, okay? This was not narrow. This is neutral. Right off your whole number there, 211. We do not trade into whole numbers, okay? How many times do we say that on our lives every single day? Do not trade into 215 going up. Do not trade into 211 going down. You're not going to go anywhere, folks. All right? That is very, very important. Do I have my... There we go. Oh, the other thing was a highlighter. I was doing this before. Look. And then it disappears. Hey, I like that. You see that? I wish that would have disappeared. Oh, it does disappear. Is that new? Oh, I know why. I have the fading on. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Now if I do a watch. Hold on, watch. It stays. Oh, I didn't know I can do that. Yes, it is. I don't have to delete it myself anymore. All right, PLTR at 9:45. Someone took a put. Let's see what we got. These are the whip zones from yesterday, okay? This is what we went over yesterday. You come right down to the zone I have mapped out. Duh. You take a put here, you get a 1-to-1. All right, no problem. That's a good trade. But you got to remember, right here is what we had mapped out. Duh. And then boom, right back through to the upside. That's why the levels we tell you every morning, mark them down. All right? On PLTR. Now, if you took a put on this baby and you're trying to ride this thing to the downside, that's just foolish because you're already opening in position 2. You're going to come down into position 3, and then you're coming back. The party's over. The problem is you didn't know what position you were in. That's why. Sorry. It's the way the game goes, my friends. Nvidia put. Once you learn how to trade properly, then, you can do it. Nvidia, what do we got? Narrow state. What position? You open in position 2. You get your major event. What event occurred here, everybody? Put it in the chat. What major event did we have occur on the first candle of the day? In a narrow state. Narrow. Let's go. We get the top and tail candle. Violence. That green got wiped the hell out. Boom. To the downside. That's about the only thing that was good at the open yesterday. Okay? Get your color change for your second event to the downside. Narrow, position 1, you come back into 1. Hammer that pig to the downside. Now, as you start coming down here, what are you looking for, VIP, on the 5-minute chart? Once we get the move and the cycle to the downside, and you get your cycle to complete, what are we looking for, everybody? Tap that screen. We are at 15,000 likes. You don't tap, we sign off. KKK with the team cheers. HyperX with the winning chip. Measy with the rose. Brad with the heart me. User with the heart me. Get your heart me's in. Top left corner, everyone. Topping tail, Mr. Dave. Yes, it is. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay? Topping tail candle. Remember that. Very, very important. Okay? Do we got it? Are we good? Are we good? Give me another trade you took, everybody. Give me another trade. Put it in the chat. Babe, I'm pregnant. Oh, boy. Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy over there? Give me another trade, everybody. Give me another trade. Uber, Measy, what'd you take? I need to know the time. Uber, what time did you take the trade? I'm not psychic. Hit it. Come on, Measy. We're heading over to Uber. Here we go. Narrow. There you go right there. There's your whip zone. Beautiful. What do I tell you guys every day? A lot of our plays, our great plays, come out of the whip zone. Look, these are all marked from yesterday. What did you take, Measy? Where are you? DJ, we teach all of that in our VIP. To get in our VIP and our new education platform we launched yesterday, you are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. Click the link in my TikTok or YouTube bio or go to thevosstrading.com. As soon as you sign up, boom, you'll be opened right into the platform, everybody. There is no more Discord. We are out of the cesspool. All right, what does Measy have here? Measy, I didn't take a trade on it. I just wanted to look at it. Okay, so you are in a narrow state. You have the whip zone in place. You come out of the narrow state in position one. Where do you think you're going in a narrow state? Boom. You cycle out, everybody. 1, 2, 3. After you cycle out, which way are we going, everybody? Right back to the upside. You cycled out. You must know the market cycle, everybody. It is imperative. It is imperative. Davey Dipson with the rose. How many of you were green this week? Put it in the chat. How many of you were green? Put green in the chat. If you were red, put red in the chat. Keep tapping, everybody. We are at 20,000 likes, 21,000. We must get to 75,000 likes. Davion was green. Jared red. RG green. 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 Yes, it is. Look at these VIPers. Green. Yes. Good morning, my local. E. Vargas was red. Why were you red, E. Vargas? Put in the chat. Talk to us, baby. Why were you red? Sarah with the follow. Good morning, my local. Good job, Savings. Good job. Green, DCF. How about you, YouTube? JJ Green, Chris Green, Mr. Dave Green. Yes, it is. See? Come on. You guys got this. Let's go. Trade what we teach you over and over and over. When you start having success in the market, when our VIPers have success in the market, we tell them, don't change anything that you're doing, right? They start getting success. Their head starts getting bigger, right? The ego starts coming out, and then they're like, okay, everything that worked for me for the last 3 months, now I'm going to try a different setup. Why? The goal is to be consistent. Consistent. If it works, you trade the same setup over. Candy with the goat. Candy with the rose. The winning chip. Jaffer with the winning chip and the chili. Yes. And the tiny tiny. And the Dolphin Symphony. Thank you, Brad, for the lightning. Let's go, everybody. Tap. Because I took another trader's recommendations without researching myself. Oh, boy. I'm just going to pin this, okay? Because this is a topic we talk about a lot. We will fix you, okay? Vargas, we will fix you. Someone retag I'm tagging Vargas right now, everybody. Pinning, I'm pigging Vargas. Hold on, where is he? Where was it? Okay. Everyone, look at the comment I just pinned. Never, ever watch anyone that is trading live. Never! Do you understand me? They do not know what they're doing. I promise you. You must learn how to trade. You must have the fishing pole in your hand. You must put that bait into the water and learn how to catch the fish. If you rely on somebody else that's trading live, stop it. You are going to lose and blow up accounts over and over and over again. And soon it's going to be BANNED in this country. Thank God. Okay? You must learn how to do it. If you're not willing to put the time in and the pain to learn how to trade consistently, trading is not for you. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, there are plenty other things out there that you can go and try to do. All right? You're not going to do anything good with them, but go do something else. Trading will wreck your soul if you aren't disciplined and ready to learn this game. Solomon Diamond with the GOAT, and I don't want you guys for that to happen to you and your family. So if you're not disciplined or patient or really love trading and want to learn how to do it, please stop trading right now. Trust me, okay? Trust me, trust me, trust me. It is vital. Fammy D with the follow. But I applaud you for saying that and being honest on here, Vargas. I applaud you for that, okay? Good job, man, for being honest. Now you know what you did wrong. Now it's time to fix it. Don't make the same mistake twice. Matthew Cole, I was green, but I hardly traded because it was choppy. That's okay, Matthew. You read the market. You said to yourself, the market is choppy for me right now. That's it. I'm not doing it. Remember, everybody, let's go over this. This is very important stuff. This is good stuff. Risk management is number one when it comes to trading. Number one, the problem with amateur traders is they put this as number one, money. And that's why they lose the money. They don't make it. They lose it. Then they deposit again. Then they deposit again because they don't know what number one should be. Money isn't in any of the top three. None. Money is not here at all when it comes to trading. Risk management is number one. If you're not a great loser, you will never be a good winner. Never. It will never happen. All right? Because here's what amateurs do. And when we say amateurs, everybody, we just mean traders that don't know what they're doing. It's not a bad word. Just, what do you want me to call them? All right? Amateurs. You're an amateur trader. That's all. You haven't learned. So most amateur traders, they get the small win and they get the big loss. Okay? They get the small win and then they get the big loss. And they do this vicious cycle over and over. But what happens now is these losses become smaller and the losers become bigger. And why do the winners become smaller? Put it in the chat. Why do the winners eventually become smaller? You start off, right, amateur trader, you get a win, and here's your loss. This is your win, that's your loss. But over time, you see this win here, it turns into this. Why does the win become smaller? Put it in the chat. All right? I'm going to tell you all right now. Put it in the chat. Come on, our VIP net members know this. Why do the winners become small? Because you lose so much, a little taste of green, you're scared out of your mind. You're like, I gotta get out. Boom, little green, I'm out. So that is the problem with amateur traders. You're so used to these big losses over and over and over. When you get a touch of green, you take it. But what's gonna happen is your average trading loss, okay, is going to be a lot higher than your average trading win. You're going to be upside down. So you're never going to be able to be consistently profitable. It's mathematically impossible. Your winners, everybody, must be bigger than your losers. That's what your losers should look like. That's what your winners should look like, not upside down. And that's why scalpers don't make it. They never make it because they're scalping small samples and they're losing big. Scalper won't make it, folks. Your green must be bigger than your red, okay? Do we got that? If you go for a 2-to-1 on your trades, you can get away with a 43% winning percentage. If you go for a 1-to-1, I need that winning percentage in the 62% range, which is very easily done, okay, on both of these. Do we got it? But the problem is your losers are too big. So the first thing I look at, and remember, VIP journals are due at the end of the month. You must take your last trade of the month, then submit your journal to me, okay? You don't submit it 3 days before. After the last trading day of the month, then you submit your journals to me, okay? First thing I look at with a new VIPer when I see their journal, they're upside down. They are upside down. And then over time, we are going to take your average losers and we're going to get them smaller. And we're going to get your average winners bigger. Right, Mr. Dave? Right, Mr. Dave? Put it in the chat for the YouTubers. We're doing it with you right now, my brother. Okay? And we did it with every other VIP trader. They came in with these huge losses. Their average losses were ridiculous. And their winners were and that's okay. In the beginning, that's normal. Don't feel bad. All right? We all did it. But we got to flip that. And we're going to flip that. How are we going to change your losses and how are we going to change your winners? It's very simple. Number one, we are going to teach you how to lose properly. Every trade you get into after you join us, go from that day forward, you will know your risk to reward on every single trade you're about to take before you take the trade. Okay? You're going to know exactly where you're getting out before you get in. Okay? Do we got that? Do we got that? Good. So we're going to make those losers small. Your winners, we are now going to start. So risk management, we're going to lower that risk management. We're going to make it small. Then we're going to teach you proper entries. We're going to teach you A+ setups that you're going to trade over and over and over, and you're going to learn it over, and over. We're going to teach you where to get in properly because right now, amateur traders, they enter for a short when they should be buying for a reversal, okay? They short where they should buy, and they buy where they should short. And we're going to flip that. We are going to teach you how to enter properly. So we're going to teach you how to lose properly. We're going to get those risks small. Then we're going to teach you how to enter properly. And what is the third thing we're going to teach VIPers? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What is the third thing we will work on with you forever? Let's see if who knows. Andrew with the heart bay. Andrew with the rose. Leafy with the rose. Yuli with the heart bay. Solomon Diamond with the heart bay and the goat. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, Yuli. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Leafy. And Jaffer. I love that name. Honey therapy now. Maximizing your profits. Maximizing your profits. Remember, risk management, entry, and then maximizing your profits will be number 3, okay? And that is something we are going to work on with you for a while because here's why. We're going to teach you how to lose, right? We're going to teach you how to lose. You're going to get that. Then we're going to teach you entry. But Mr. Dave, here we go. We got to teach you how to maximize your profits once you're in a trade. Because a lot of you are still, I got to train you from entering a trade and getting out. I'm out. I'm green. I'm a little green. I have to retrain that brain, all right? Because look, a touch of green. I'm out. I got 10 cents a winner. I'm good. Oh, God, that was stressful. Oh, I'm sweating. The next trade. Oh, I'm out. I'm green. Okay? We're going to teach you to get in a trade and maximize. We're going to go for your 1-to-1. We're going to teach you 2-to-1. Your losses are going to be small. And then at the end of the month, if you're disciplined, if you work hard, if you listen, keywords there, you're going to look at your journal, and then you're going to look at your old journal and go, Mr. Dave says yes for sure. And the reason I bring Mr. Dave up, and Mr. Dave, it's life. It is what it is. Mr. Dave came in. We had to clean up his risk management. And I think we cleaned that up. The next thing we had to do was entry. So now we got him taking entry's pretty good now. Now we're maximizing the profit because Mr. Dave would get in a trade and, I'm out, little green. I'm in, and that's like every other amateur trader. And I got to retrain you on that, and that's going to take time. But as Mr. Dave knows, when you enter properly on A+ setups, where you're supposed to enter when you go long in demand levels, when you go short in the supply levels, your stock will move for you. Right now, you're used to trading and your entries are in the wrong spot. So your stock or whatever it is you're trading doesn't move for you. And you get zinged out every time. That's because you're entering wrong. There's 3 phases to trading, all right? And we're going to break them up for you. All right, to the chat. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Island Princess, Crypto Professor, Bella Love, and Monty Rat. Hello. I am new to crypto. Good. Don't start. Crypto, we teach all of that in our VIP. Luna, Ahmed, thank you for the follow. Shati, Rosa, how do you get into the VIP? Guys, I don't want to show this too much, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to my TikTok profile or YouTube profile. You'll see the link, thevosstrading.com. Just click it. Don't worry about this up here. That's just an old screenshot. Or go to the website, thevosstrading.com. $25 a month, $275 for the year. Soon as you join, you have access immediately. There's no more connecting discords. There's no more of that, okay? Soon as you join, the platform will open up for you. We will welcome you with open arms in there, and then you will go to VIP Start Here channel, and off you go. What else are we doing? What other trades did you guys take that you guys want to go over? Mr. Dave says, do not fall for the fake live traders. Learn how to trade yourself from the best. If you want to learn how to trade, join Voss. True. It's true, guys. Okay? I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. Yes, Angel, this is for beginners. Candy can tell you all about how she was a beginner 7 months ago. We love beginners because I don't have to break the ego. That's another thing, folks. When it comes to trading, I get a lot of traders who've been doing this a while. They're not very good at it, but their ego is big because they're not very good at it. So they have to supplement that, okay? I have to break the ego up here. And then once we break the ego and I show you what you're doing doesn't work, then we erase that and we have a VIP trader who is ready to learn, and the light bulb goes off. Boom! I didn't say I was an artist, all right? Your job and your goal should only be, I want to learn how to do this. I want to do this right. I want to be consistent. Let's get to work. That's it. That's the only thing your goal should be. Forget your ego. Forget it. I let the ego of mine ruin me for 8, 9, 10 years. I will never get those years back because of that. All right? GT, thank you for the follow. Bella, crypto or stocks? Stocks, are you kidding me? GT Last King with the follow. DY5 with the follow. Speculator with the follow. DJ Will with the follow. Thank you. Hello, all my YouTubers. Mr. Dave, take care of Driz, please. Thank you. Tesla, let's go over it. Tesla, what did we say yesterday morning? Go back and look at the YouTube recording. We were in a narrow state. How many times did I tell you we were getting a big move out of Tesla? We just didn't know if we were going up or if we were going down. Nobody knows that. You must know how to short. You must know how to go long. No one can tell you if you're going up or if you're going down. Nobody. Do you understand me? Okay? The only thing we know is the state that we're in. We are narrow. We know we're getting a good move out of this. But what do we need in order to know which way we're going? An event. Is that an event? VIPers, is that event big enough for you? Up you go. Up you go. What happens to the upside? We showed you on video to the downside. You cycled out. What happens when we cycle out? Whoop, we come back down. There's your Tesla. Here's your Nvidia. You cycled out. You're coming back, okay? You people don't know what a market cycle is, and you're trying to trade the market. It doesn't matter if it's crypto, if it's equities, if it's options, if it's Forex, if it's futures. If you don't know how to trade the market cycle, you will never win, ever. you can flip around from commodity to commodity, baby. You can flip around. You can go drive a Tesla. You could go to BMW. You could go to a Lincoln. If you don't know how to drive the car ain't going to drive itself. Boom! Boom! Let's go. Welcome to the VIP, Mayflower. Look how nice and easy that is, Mayflower. Now you joined, all your apps will come right up. Everyone in the VIP chat, go over and welcome Mayflower to the VIP. See how easy this is? Oh, I love this. Remember, folks, when you join the VIP, our courses, you got to do the videos in order. Once you complete all the videos, they will all unlock, okay? And then you can go back and review them, whichever ones you want. But in the beginning, we have it set up to watch them a certain way because it builds on everything, especially if you're a new trader. It will build on how to trade. You don't want to start on video 1 and go to video 12 because you won't know what the hell's going on unless you watch video 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I love this game. I love all of you. We are family. We got to help each other. It's crazy out there. As you saw from Entrepreneur, that day trading is huge. Everyone wants to learn how to trade. Why wouldn't you? Okay? Nice double bottom you had here, by the way, on Nvidia. Beauty. Beauty. Maybe I should have waited around yesterday a little longer. Damn, I always do that. What else are we doing? Leafy to the moon. Damn, we've been on 40 minutes already? Whoop. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. We're cranking that engine, baby. We're cranking it. Let's go. Bella Mary, how are you? What time do you start? We go live on TikTok every morning at 8:25 a.m., okay? And the platform I use to trade me personally is Sterling Trader Pro. It's a professional platform. Expensive to join is $25 a month or $275 for the year. If you can't afford $25 a month, and I mean this really nicely, I swear, you don't belong in the trading sector. Right now, we do Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday nights. I do live training. That's one of the perks you get. I do live training every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, so you all are home from work, and I train you as well. We're actually moving from Zoom. Our live platform will be in our education community on WAP now as well. We're just testing it out. So you'll be able to live just right in the platform. You can just live. You don't have to go anywhere. It's one house. You're not flipping all over the place. Meta. Let's see Meta to the moon. Man, what'd you guys all have for breakfast? Here we go. We're still mapped out. Pretty good. We are in what state at the open? What state? Wide state. Is anyone looking to go short? How many times did I say that yesterday on the live? No. You ain't going short. Your 20 must catch back up to your 200 before you even think about going short. You ain't going anywhere, okay? Now you all can see it. You're not going anywhere. Then you can take off your whip zone after 20 minutes. Oh, it comes back together again. Oh, so nice. Nice. Okay? Wide. Not doing anything to the downside. That 20 must catch up first. All right, we're stuck at 33,000 likes. That's not good. We must get to 75,000 likes. Everyone tap that screen. Come on, my babies. Share the live out. We're at 135 shares. We were at 1,000 yesterday. We can't rely on Katana Lim to share all the time. Share the live out. You don't know who you can help. You know how many VIPers I asked them, how'd you hear about us? Oh, someone shared the live on TikTok. The first time I heard that, I was like, really? Because I didn't know you could share on TikTok when I first started. Yeah, someone shared the live to my inbox. And I came on and watched you and loved you, and I loved your energy. Then I joined, and now here we are. I was like, God damn! Share the live out! Toots Magoots! Hey, Toots, my sweetheart. Thank you for the rose and the heart, babe. Thank you, Toots. Thank you, Kirby, for the follow. When someone joins, what's first step? And you trade with your group. Someone joins, what's first step? First step, Bella, is you are going to start watching all the videos. You're going to go into the VIP. When you join, the platform will open for you. You're going to see something that says VIP start here. Read everything in there. Okay? Read everything in there. Did I learn by myself or I had professional help? I had 3 mentors over the last 20 years. I've been trading. It'll be 21 years starting next month. I had 3 mentors. I took a little bit of each, molded into my trading style that worked for me. And then here we are, my babies. No one will learn how to do this on their own. You're not going to watch any YouTube videos. I can promise you it won't work. Let me put it to you this way. How many of you are consistently profitable every month off YouTube videos? Trust me, I tried my golf game off YouTube videos, and I finally gave in and got a professional golf coach and paid him a lot of money to teach me how to golf, okay? Thank God, because the YouTube videos were... If anyone wants to know about golf and who's on YouTube, just let me know. I know them all. I watched them all. Rafson with the follow. None. You got it, Willpower. None. You're not going to learn. Because here's what happens with YouTube gurus. They watch one person, they take that, they try it for 2 days, doesn't work. They try another strategy, 2 days, doesn't work. You're hopping around strategy to strategy. Just learn from someone that knows what they're doing. Doesn't have to be me. It could be anybody. But you got to pay for your education. You can either pay $1,000 a month or $200 a month with somebody else, or you could come to us, pay $25 a month or $275 for the year, and I will teach you how to do this properly. The choice is yours. I don't care where you go. Trust me, I don't. Right, VIP? They'll tell you. Our community is a no-nonsense community. We have fun, but we're no-nonsense. Catching up with Storm with the heart me. Thank you, Storm. I appreciate you. 4 Voss bots, yeah. The bigger you get on TikTok, the more of those you get, yeah. See, Steve's dog, see what he wrote? See what I'm saying? Steve's dog. Doesn't even have a profile picture, and he's not profitable. I can guarantee you that. Candy with the hanging lights. Thank you, Candy. Hits the 4th hanging lights to the moon. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Jenny-O, you're going to head over to my TikTok profile. You will see a link, thevosstrading.com. That's our website, okay? thevosstrading.com. Or type that into your browser, and that is how you join. What's the minimum dollar amount to start trading? 0. You must be profitable in a simulator for 6 months straight. If you can't be green every month for 6 months straight in a simulator, and we'll give you a couple options, why are you gonna put real money on the line? Are you gonna hope for the holy grail? Maybe I'll get one trade that makes me rich. Yay! It won't. If you're not profitable in the sim for 6 months straight, you will never be profitable in the live account. Promise you right now. VIPers, please tell them. Please tell them. Or go try it. See what happens. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. We are here for educational and training purposes only. We want to teach you how to do this right. Okay? You open a broker account with your money, it'll be gone within 3 days. How we doing, everybody? All day, every day, baby. You got it. All day, every day, to the moon. Keep tapping. We're at 42,000 likes. Thank you, everybody. How we doing on YouTube? YouTube, someone on YouTube. Don't be shy. We don't bite over here. Put in the chat. Tell me a trade you took. Tell me the symbol and the time you took the trade and what type. I think I'm going to go to the driving range today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. It's going to be a little colder, but... That's what happened to me when I got introduced to options. Yes. So here's another thing, folks. Voss is always going to be honest with you. Most novice traders, amateur traders, they start with options because they don't have the capital to trade equities. So when you trade equities, you have a 92% failure rate. Okay? When you trade options, you have a 98% failure rate because now you're adding the Greeks on top of that. Okay? If you can't trade price action, if you can't trade a chart, it doesn't matter what you trade. You will never be successful. The commodity is not going to make you all suddenly good. It will not work. I will promise you that right now. You start with options, you will lose all your money. You will lose all your money within a week, and that's being generous. Nike, Friday, 936 short. Well, that wasn't very good. Remember, whoops. Let me go back. Did I delete that? Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Nike, okay? You are in position 3. You ain't shorting anywhere. You can't go short there. You're in a wide, you know. You are in a wide state coming down here. You're in position 3. You're not shorting here, guys. You're not going anywhere. And you have a whole number right here. Come on, that's a novice trade, guys. You're only looking to go up at the open. I think I said that on YouTube 4 times, 5 times, 6 times on Nike. Matter of fact, on Nike, I told you to stay away from it. Remember yesterday? Don't even go near it. Nike again. Next. Yep, I know I did. I said don't touch it. That's what I said. Go back to my YouTube and watch the replay. What else are we looking at? XYZ. SQ? Garbage. Shop. What do we got here on Shop? We didn't do Shop yesterday, but I'll map it out for you right now. Go away. All right, so Shop yesterday. Boom. You open in a narrow state. You open in position 2. You cycle out. 1, 2, 3. Which way do you think you're going? All right. Shop cycles out. Up. Nvidia. Where did he go? Cycles out. Where does he go? Up. Tesla cycles out. Which way did he go? Down. How many of you try to go long on Tesla right here? Come on. How many of you thought you were going to the moon? You kidding me? What else are we looking at? Meta puts? No, not at the open yesterday. You were in a wide state on Meta. Only thing you were able to do was go up on that. You were in position 3 on Meta yesterday, weren't you? In a wide state? Let's take a look. Keep tapping, everybody. We are at 43,683 likes. Make sure you tap that screen. Yeah, you're in a wide state. You're not going short on this. But you didn't know that, though, because you don't know how to trade. And I mean that sincerely. I do. I'm not being mean. What else are we looking at? There we go with the likes. There we go with the shares. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Shooter, you must know the market cycle. Stocks do not do this. Nothing does. Doesn't matter the commodity. Nothing just keeps going, okay? The market has a cycle. If you want to learn it, you're going to have to pay for it. And you can get in our VIP, and I will teach you. Or you can continue losing. The choice is yours. What else are we looking at? AVGO Savac, welcome to the VIP. AVGO to the moon. Alrighty, AVGO neutral state. Here's our levels, okay? We have an event. What is that, everybody? Topping tail. Which way are you going? Down. Guess what you did? You cycled out. Lino Rocha. You cycled out. Where did he go? He went up. Oh. There should be, in order to open up a broker account, you should have to pass a test. I am all for that. Everyone should have to pass some type of test or be profitable in a simulator before a broker lets you do anything with them. What do you guys think about that? Right? Because 92% of you wouldn't be allowed to open a broker account. Think about that one for a second. 92% of you would not be allowed to open a broker account. Only 8% of you would do it, would be allowed to. How you like that? Where would the volume go? Woof! Think about that, huh? You'll learn how to trade then, won't you? You'll trade then. You'll learn. You'll be like, yes, I'm getting in. I'm learning. I'm going to learn. I can't open up a brokerage account. I got to learn how to trade. Right now, you're just saying, because you don't have to do that. Money. Can I get rich? And you're getting poorer. It's a scary world we have out there, folks, in the trading space. What's up, Incognito? How are you, my friend? And pay attention to volume. You see what I'm talking about? Every single loss should be a lesson, correct. The problem, though, Wall Street, with people that don't know how to trade, is they don't learn from their losers. They keep trading the same mistake over and over and over. And the reason they do that is because they have no idea how to trade. They will never learn how to trade on their own. So they keep making the same mistake over and over. Once you're taught how to trade, then your losers become valuable because now you know how you're supposed to trade and you can compare it to how you are currently trading. So that is the problem with a lot of amateur traders and why they lose so much. Duco, the purple dog with the heartbeat, with the bracelet, with the rose. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. The brokers don't care. They'll take your money. Of course. Of course they will. What I'm saying is they should be required to care. And then we'll see how fast you become a good trader. See what I'm saying? You just answered your own question. Ricardo Pasqualto with the follow. Yes, it is. JDM to the moon. Thank you, JDM. Come on, what else are we looking at? Guys, guitar, you're a good man, guitar. There is nothing you tried I haven't tried, okay? There's nothing I haven't done in 20 years that you guys haven't done. I've tried it all, I promise. I've tried it all. There is only one way to do this, whether you want to believe that or not, but you'll find out the hard way. TEIO with the hand heart. Paul Miranda, did you take a trade on PLTR, Paul? Where'd you get in, Paul? How are you, Paul, by the way? Toots Magoots with the rose. Keep tapping. We are at 40, almost 50,000 likes. Let's go, my babies. A VIPer says, holy crap, I would never short that. Yeah, no. You know how many times we see live traders on TikTok, and I'm like, don't get in the trade. No. And then they lose, and they end it. They end it. And then you can't even find their account anymore. Scott Davis with the heartbeat. Oh, you were on vacation? Yeah, I can check PLTR for you, sure. All right, here we go. Paul Miranda. What state were we in, Paul? We were in a narrow state. Where'd you open? Position 2. You can get one leg to the downside. What do you get on the cycle? One leg to the downside. Where'd you go? Whoop, up. TEIOQ with the skull cap. Let's see what this did the rest of the day on the 5. I'm going to take the whip zone out, okay, everybody? Do it on tomorrow. Oh, look at that A+ setup. Look at that A+ setup. You had 2 of them. How many of you try to go long here? How many of you try to go long there at 11 o'clock? Put it in the chat. Scott Davis with the cheer you up. And then they say to me, yeah, Voss, I did go long there, and I got my face stripped off. Why? It looked like a good setup. It's not an A+ setup. It's not an A+ setup. Why is this not an A+ setup, VIP? Teach them all in here right now. I'm going to use you guys to teach them. Why is that not an A+ setup? Put it in the chat, VIP. Teach them. School them. You deserve it, VIPers. You've been with me for a long time. You put in the work. You know how to trade now. You tell them why that's not an A+ setup. Thank you. Thank you. They're not going long there. They're not going long there. The old them would be going long there. You know why? Fear of missing out. They didn't know about cycle. Everything comes back. Amateur traders think they get in here. If I don't get in now, it's going to leave without me. So what? It's going to come back. You're not looking for a higher high there on that trade to the upside. A professional trader is looking for a lower high as it goes up. They're planning their steps out 10,000 candles ahead of you. All right? They're not going long there. Mara Brown meltdown. Yes, it is. Thank you, Mara Brown, with the rock star. Look, I could do the Elvis. Look. Yeah, I love Elvis. That's all I listen to. Elvis, Michael McDonald. That's music. Yeah. We need more of that in our lives. Thoughts on long-term investing? Of course, this is not financial investment or tax advice. Long-term investing, if people have the capabilities of doing it, of course. Right? Day trading is how you make a living. Long-term investing is how you build your wealth, folks. It's how you build your wealth. But stop getting into these pharmaceutical penny stocks, for crying out loud. I know your friends calling you up, Billy Bob, or whoever the hell they are. Hey, Rick, yeah, I got this penny stock, pharmaceutical company. They just discovered that, if you have a snot coming out of your nose, you take this pill, and all of a sudden the snot disappears. You got to get in. You got to get in early. It's ground floor stock. Well, how much is it? 30 cents a share. Okay, I'm going to put 20,000. Within a month, it's gone. How many of you listened to that friend that told you to get in a penny stock? Put it in the chat. How many of you listened to that penny stock friend? Come on. You know you did it. Come on. How many of you lost money trying to invest in a penny stock company? Put it in. Put it in the chat. Keep tapping. There it comes. Here it comes. Right? You all have that friend. And then you say to him, hey, Bill, how's that penny stock doing? Oh, they're gone. They've been gone. I'm on this other penny stock now. What? Why? Didn't you learn your lesson? Well, Voss, all I have to do is hit it once. Like it's a lotto. I just need one time. Oh, Madonna me. Mara Brown with the gold medal. Scott Davis with the level up sparks. Altish with the goat. Thank you, Altish. This is what you have to get out of. My friend called XRP subpenny. Oh, brother. Folks, listen to me. The only way you can build wealth and make a living is through hard work. Okay? Through hard work. Let me ask you guys a question. You're going in for surgery tomorrow. Do you want a seasoned surgeon that's doing the surgery? Or do you want Rick, the guy who's never did surgery on anybody, who just decided to be a surgeon that day? Who are you going to go? Who are you going to have do the surgery on you? Rick or Dr. Rick? I want the guy who's been in the bodies a few times. You know what I'm saying? I want the guy who's been in the bodies. I don't want the guy who's never been in a body before. Oh, I love you guys. I do love each and every one of you beautiful people. All right? But come on, guys. You got to wisen up. You guys can do it. I know you can do it. Rick from Rick and Morty. Not Rick the penny trader. We don't use EMAs, JM. We don't use EMAs. Amateurs use EMAs. Why does an amateur use an EMA? Because they need the moving average to move quicker because they're impatient. So they think if it's pointing up on the EMA, they can get it to the trade because they're not patient enough to wait for a right setup and a right market cycle. That's Tootsie. Does anyone know Tootsie? Hello, I'm Tootsie. I am Tootsie, the bad trader. I'm really bad at it, but I somehow come out sometimes and say what I mean and mean what I say. Do we like Tootsie, everybody? It's all right, JM. We use SMAs. The market didn't crash, Altish. The market's not going to keep crashing because it hasn't crashed. Nothing crashes. Nothing crashes. It's called correction, everybody. Every 18 to 24 months, you will have a correction in the market. Anything else you like, Amika? Yes, hello, I'm Tootsie. The market's crashing. Oh, my God. The amateur trader, oh, my God, it's crashing. It's going to keep crashing. I'm going to jump on the crash. I'm going to jump on the crash. Look, let me show you. Don't listen to Tootsie, all right? At the open yesterday, the market's going in the shit. Get Tootsie out of your head. She's going, go down. Everything's crashing. Oh, my God, everything's crashing. And then we have Voss. Padre right here, baby. You ain't going anywhere but up. Why, VIP? Put it in the chat. Why, VIP? Put it in the chat. Why is that going up? Put it in the chat. They will tell you. But the news says, XRP, oh my God, the government's not investigating anymore. It's going to the moon. Face ripped off. Oh, no. Inspired creators, I love you. I'm going to give you a big hug. No, the only MACD I use, shall we teach Inspired my MACD? Here we go. Ready? Room 112. Boom, ooh, yeah. Money, money, money. Ooh, ooh, MACD. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Ooh, money. Feel money, money, money. That's my MACD. My MACD. My MACD. That's the only MACD I do, baby. Never. You don't use MACD, RSI, or any of that garbage. I love you, though. It's a good question. I appreciate you. But I had to give you my Tootsie version. Tish with the heartbeat. Thank you. Position 3. All roads. Everybody, as we head out, tell all these beautiful people, all roads, finish the line. Flood the chat. Finish the line. All roads, finish the line. Put it in the chat. Here it comes. Here it comes. Are ready, everybody? It's coming in the chat. All roads. You got it, Alexander. Mr. Dave, yes. There you go, everybody. We'll be back on tomorrow to get our whip zones in place for you at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Get in that VIP right now. The link is in my bio, thevosstrading.com. If you get in the VIP now, you can start watching the videos, because by Monday, you will have a little bit of a better idea on how the market works. I love you all so much. Altish, Mara Brown, Meltdown, Scott Davis, holy moly, TEO. What else do we got? Duco, Candy, Andrew Wester, Leafy, Yuli, Solomon, Jaffer, yeah. Candy, Brad James, Dabby Dipson. Oh, I missed you, Dabby. How are you? KK, XX, Altish with the GGs. Who else we got up there? Chef Joseph, JDM, Powder, my Powder, Altish, I love you. Toots Magoots, yes it is. Thank you, Toots Magoots, Aries Fire. Look at all these beautiful people. Keep tapping. We're at 53,000. Keep tapping. Jared, the first gifter again. King C-Rod with the rose. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. We'll be back on tomorrow. I love you all so much. Peace out. With my MACD. Yeah. Mara Brown with the paper crane. Yes.